All right, so back from vacation in the mountains of Colorado. Super excited to be back in the Lone Star State. And let's go ahead and dive in to today's training. And shout out to Miss Tassel Daly out of Florida. These particular set of training videos is for you. Also, shout out to Tony Stubbs, just hit 10,000 in commissions. Pastor Janet Green, another 10,000 in commissions. And also Cheryl Shelley up in Wyoming, I think it is, just hit $3,000. So fantastic on everybody making thousands of dollars. It's only 21, and to have that type of people making that much money, congratulations. So let me dive into the training today. Today is going to be training, and I know I forgot a bunch of people, but that's just, don't charge it to my heart. Okay, so today's training is going to be on the original G.P.S system. We call it G.P.S 1. And that is what you need to do from a 30,000 foot overview standpoint to be successful at any network marketing venture. The G stands for get in. If you never get in, you can never get what you need to get out of the business, okay? So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out, but you do have to get started. So like people always say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to start it to be great. So step one in the G.P.S 1 system is G for get in. Step two, the P in G.P.S is going to be plug in. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot emphasize this enough. Plugging in is so important. If there's a team webinar, you should be on it. If there's a conference call with your leader, you should be on it. You should be plugging in and communicating, messaging or calling your leaders at least once a week just to stay plugged into what's going on. Everybody's out there running their own businesses in these industries, but it helps a lot if you're literally plugged in to the people who have gone before you and had the success that you want to have. So I recommend plugging in. A lot of people want to be on an island, but like, you know, another great saying people always say, no man is an island. No person is an island. Nobody has gone to the top of any company all on their own with no assistance. No, it's just never happened before. And anybody who's telling you that it's just not being true. Okay. So that was two. Get in, plug in. Now here comes the last S. Just as important as the other two. Get in, plug in, stay in. You knew it was coming. Stay in. So staying in the business. One of my mentors, Tom Big Al Schreider, told me a while ago, he said, you can never create long-term residual income. Okay? Going from company to company to company to company to company. You got to stay where you're at, bloom where you're planted. Acres of Diamonds by Russell Crownwell. Another good book says the same thing. But the bottom line is, if your goal is upfront fast money and you're a charismatic rock star, Elvis, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan type person, you can go from company to company to company and always make some upfront money, but you'll never build anything that lasts. So when we say stay in, it means that please understand only 3% or so of network marketers are those charismatic rock star type people. It's not even about them. It's about the 97% of people who are just regular folks who decided to get good at network marketing. So the bottom line is, if you want to build long-term residual income, mailbox money comes in every single month, no matter what you do. Like we get over here, guess what you got to do? Bloom where you plan it. Guess what you got to do? Get at some point, make a decision to get good at this stuff. Get good at what? The basics. Okay. And then teach the basics to people. Inviting, presenting, training. There's not a whole lot else to do. You know, inviting, presenting, training is the key. You got to find prospects, obviously, but with Facebook, how difficult is that? With free lead programs, how difficult is that? With buttons and different types of lead generation methods and paid advertising, how difficult is it? Social media now, Parler, Twitter, MeWe. Facebook ain't the only game in town no more. Instagram ain't the only game in town no more. It's easy to find tons of people to talk to. But the bottom line is, when you understand the basics, the core three, inviting, presenting, training, that's get good at that and you're going to be fine. But at the end of the day, get in, plug in, stay in. You cannot become, generate the long-term residual income. You can't generate the long-term residual income without staying in. So that's G.P.S 1. I hope it made sense. I'll catch you on the next one. Get in, plug in, and stay in. And if you do that until you get the desired result, you're going to do just fine. All right. So this is Will Sanders, and I'll catch you on the next one.